Okay, here's the part I know you've been waiting for. Let's talk about money. As creatives, we are often balancing multiple jobs and projects to make our money work at the end of the month. The goal is to have your financial business paying for itself and paying you as well. It is totally possible, and by tracking your monthly money and knowing your numbers, this allows you to make informed business decisions. Imagine that. You will be the boss instead of your business running you every month. So what we're going to do in this lesson is we're going to create a financial snapshot. And this is all about where we are now. So the next lesson we're going to do where we're headed to, but right now we're focusing on our current financial situation. So there is a template in the business plan PDF, and you can also follow along with paper and pen as well. So we need a monthly snapshot of what you earn and spend on your business currently. I think we should look at last month as it is the freshest, and I'm hoping this will create a habit because if you did last month, you should probably do this month and the following and following. So the first thing we need to know is how much money from our business flowed in. In other words, it's our monthly income. Go back to bank statements, PayPal, or however you receive money into your business, and you want to write down all of these sales. If you've only had a few sales last month, then you can actually spend the time and write down who bought the actual item and create a nice little record of your clients. If you had a lot of sales last month, way to go. And what you can do is actually make categories like we did in our offerings. For example, original art. You want to add together all your original art sales and then total that amount under the category of original art. You might want to do this in the spreadsheet. I do have a template that I created, but it's totally personal preference. Next, we're going to look at our expenses. So this is money that flowed out of our business. We really want this number to be true and realistic, and this takes a bit of time. We want to make sure that we're really detailed on what expenses have left our business. So you want to go through credit card statements, bank accounts, PayPal, especially any cash you spent. We tend to forget about that. List out every dollar you spent on your business last month. Don't forget materials, networking events, supplies, your workspace, rent, employees. All these types of things need to be written down to the penny. Pay extra attention to online subscriptions. They will get you. You sign up and you forget, and then we don't remember that we have a lot of money flowing out of our business. So now you're going to take the amount of income and you're going to minus it from your expenses. Is this end number positive or negative? Our goal is that we're living in the green. We want that number positive or at zero, but we don't want to be negative. We want to make sure that we know what is happening in our financial world so that we can make better decisions. So you need to know that that end number is actually what we are paying ourselves. So if your goal is to leave your current job, that end number needs to equal what you're getting paid in your regular job. It also, if you're full-time, this might be a sign if you can grow your business. Depending on that number, you might want to hire someone, get more supplies in, but now you can make these types of decisions. If you're in the early days of your business and you are actually lending your business money, make sure you track these loan amounts because you really want to know when your business starts to run itself and maybe pay you back. Imagine that. So this is a lot of work, but this is going to make the biggest difference in your business to get a true snapshot of what you have coming in and what you have coming out. A couple tips. If you look at your financial snapshot and realize that you need to make more income to cover your expenses, there's a couple tips I have for you. One, sell more. Doesn't that sound easy? So of course, if you have more sales, you'll have more income to cover those expenses. Two, increase your prices. If you sell the same amount but for more money, this helps your bottom line. And number three, which I don't think a lot of people talk about, and it's my favorite, trim your expenses. So if your income stays the same but you spend less money, you have more money in the green to keep. And you want to make sure that you really think through how the money is moving in and out of your account. I like this approach because in the art world, my sales can be often very unpredictable. So I keep my business super lean. I don't want to increase my prices because I'm just not sure how that's going to land in the market. And I want to make sure month over month that my expenses are as tight as possible. So look at your expenses. Is there anything you can cut? Is there any way you can become more lean? Those are easy things to do instead of trying to sell more all the time or increasing your prices. So we're gonna use this financial snapshot, all this hard work, into our next lesson. And this is gonna help us so much to reach our goals of where we want to be financially. So see you there.